and welcome back to the top tiers. Today we're looking at the assault rifles of Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm ranking them. Once again, these rankings are based on my personal opinion. So let's get on to the video. Quickly, before we do get onto the video, I have an important notice. Tomorrow is Friday, so for Friday I'm doing two videos. I'm doing my normal video, which is a continuation of this series, and a discussion video. So if you would like a specific discussion topic, please leave it in the comments below. In the 8th spot, we have the AK-12. Now, the AK-12 was a slow-firing, hard-hitting assault rifle, and although that all sounds good on paper, it was very inaccurate, especially at mid to long range, which is what assault rifles were designed to fight at. This gun was not very good in any circumstance. Even at close range, it wasn't very good. Because of that slow fire rate, you could be overpowered by any of the submachine guns. So that's why it's in last place. In number 7, we have the SC 2010, and this gun had a fast fire rate and decently long range. However, the damage was awful. It would take 4 to 5 shots to kill someone, and although that doesn't sound too bad, in a game like Ghosts with an extremely fast time to kill, this gun would be left in the dust by any other submachine gun or assault rifle. Number 6, we have the SA-805. It was an average gun. There was nothing special about it, but nothing bad about it. It was an average, middle-of-the-road gun. That's why it's at number 6. Number 5, we have the MSBS. It was a 3-round burst assault rifle that did pretty high damage, and even if the person had taken 1 or 2 shots before that, you could one-burst them easily. So why is it at number 5? Well, it wasn't too great at close range because of that 3-round burst, and most of the maps in Ghosts were pretty close range, so it was a pretty specific situation that it would be good in. However, with the fully automatic attachment, the fire rate was boosted significantly and it became a very powerful gun, but I'm not counting that on the list because that was an attachment. Number 4, we have the F80, and this gun had a very fast fire rate, a decent accuracy, decent range, and decent, if not somewhat low damage. But it was just, it was a truck. It would kill people insanely fast. It can be compared to a submachine gun with its rate of fire, and it was great. It was just a great gun. It was one of my favorite assault rifles in the game. Number 3, we have the Remington. And the Remington is a very good gun. It was slow firing like the AK-12, hard hitting like the AK-12, but it had decent range and decent accuracy unlike the AK-12, making it basically a direct upgrade to it. It was very good in almost any situation because, unlike the AK-12 where it was bad at close range because of that slow fire rate, this one actually had decently higher damage and a very good accuracy, so you can outplay any submachine gun, even at close range. And number 2, we have the ARX-160. The ARX-160 was very good. It was one of the best guns in the game, let alone assault rifles. The ARX-160 had a decent fire rate, decently high fire rate, pretty good damage, average if not somewhat low range, and once again, average if not somewhat low accuracy. But because of that high fire rate, it can easily shred people at mid to close range. And it had a built-in laser sight for increased hip fire accuracy, so that was good if you just got shocked, attacked by a submachine gun, like a Vector or something, and you just didn't have time to aim. You could spray, but still be relatively accurate because of that laser sight. And in the number 1 spot for assault rifles, we have the Honey Badger, and I bet you guys saw this coming. It was the best gun in the game, let alone assault rifles. It was that and the Vector were just the best guns in the game. There's no competition to these. It was basically everything the ARX had: the high fire rate, moderate damage, moderate range, and this one had a high accuracy and the built-in suppressor that would silence your shots and keep you off the radar. This gun was insanely powerful, and it was like sometimes you had whole lobbies of people just running around with honey badgers, getting tons of kills, and it was just a very good gun. I don't know how the developers let it into the game in the state that it was at, but it was great. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And this subject was actually was recommended by sirbruhtheseconds. And so thank you very much to sirbruhtheseconds. His channel is linked in my channel, so go check that out. Make sure to subscribe and tell him that I sent you. So thank you again to sirbruhtheseconds. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you again on the top tiers.